Sandra D, and this is Ready, Action, a show about acting for income and entertainment. Thank you for tuning in today to learn more about how to become an actor. Today, we are going to talk about why you are good for the acting industry. A lot of people would love to be an actor, but what I continue to hear from individuals is that I'm too old, I'm too fat, I'm too dark, I'm too tall, I'm too short, I'm disabled, I'm the wrong race, my nose is too big. I hear it all from A to Z. I want you to know that you are the perfect type for acting. Yes, you've heard me right. You are the perfect type for acting. The good news is that whether it's an independent film or industrial or commercial or a major motion picture, there's a need for every type. You may be over 40, you may have wrinkles and, only 5 teeth, but there's a need for everyone. The next time you watch a show or a movie, look at all of the people in the background. Look at them. They're walking around. They may not be speaking, but they are in the film. Those are called background or extra, and they earn money just for being on the show, and the amounts vary. Some of the largest casting agencies are places like Casting Networks, Backstage, Project Casting, Actors Access, New York Casting. Now those are just some of the casting agencies. There are many that are listed in your phone book or online in the yellow pages where they're casting agencies within your city. Now, I recommend that you really be careful when you go to casting agencies such as, or not agencies, but casting sites such as Craigslist, Mandy.com, Model Mayhem, and Casting Sales Search. Now, you may find work from any of these sources, but really be careful when you do seek those sources. Remember that agents and most managers, or some managers I'll say, can really get the serious jobs, and those are the really high-paying jobs for you. And we'll talk about becoming a SAG member, AFTRA member. We'll talk about that later in the episodes. But let's get back to the wonderful you and why it's so important that you don't give up on yourself. This industry needs you. It needs all types of people. I can't emphasize enough for you to just be you. There's only one Meryl Streep. There's only one Robert De Niro. There's only one of those wonderful actors out there, so don't try to be like them. Check out their techniques. Check out the schools they went to. Check out their coaching and all of those wonderful things, but don't try to be them, especially in your auditions. People can see right through that. So, it is a big turnoff to many casting agents if you try to mimic those wonderful actors. They want you to understand you and how you can bring a new life to a character. So to understand your full potential as an actor, you should ask yourself, what can I bring to the table that is different from everyone else? And the answer is you. You are the person that is so different from anyone else. Now that sounds a little bit odd, but we often see ourselves differently than others see us. Some of you are naturally funny. You have a serious sense of humor that lightens up the room. And your sense of humor can come out from everything you say and do. Some of you are harsh and scary and demanding. Whatever your personality, you can use it to get that job. Why is all of this important? Because your individual you will help you to stand out from all others in the room. I cannot tell you how important it is to just be you. Before you even think that you're not good enough, think again. Being yourself And learning some of the skills of acting will help you to understand how to bring out the best of you during the audition, and will help you to get jobs. Also, by knowing your type, you target that type for casting directors and agents who are looking for your type. What I mean by type is, are you the funny type? Are you the James Cagney type? Are you the Meryl Streep type? You know, what type are you? Are you the karate type? What is your type? And whatever type you think you are, that's the type that you need to target, and you need to emphasize in your pictures and your resume and during your meetings with agents and managers. If you're the mob type, you might want to try out for Mob City or Boardwalk Empire. You see what I mean? If you're the mobster type. So learn everything that you can about your type and your uniqueness, and let your teacher or your coach enhance that character so that you can portray it to the fullest of its potential during your auditions and filming. Now, you might be the most gorgeous person out there. You could have the baddest body, the most beautiful hair, everything going for you, perfect size, perfect nose, perfect everything. But in this industry, you are a dime a dozen. Believe me, there's a lot of pretty people, naturally pretty people, and people who pay a lot of money to be pretty. So if you're trying to be the pretty person, remember that you are a dime a dozen. And the only thing that's going to get you to the next level and to edge out the next pretty person is to have that personal uniqueness and being able to bring a whole different and new lively character to the one that you are trying to portray. You must have drive, determination, and perseverance no matter what you look like. And those things will get you in the door, and what you do when you get in the door is the most important. My personal encouraging saying is, acting can't be something you want to do. It must be something you have to do because you love it. That's your Acting for Income and Entertainment information for today. Join us again next week for more tips on how to become an actor. This is Sandra D, and this is Ready, Action. And I'll see you again soon.